I have a lot of my Ethiopian followers that want me to expand more on Ethiopia. So I decided to talk about Moses because a lot of you don't know that Moses was a king of Cush for 40 years. And the idea that the Moses reigned as a king of Cush is not taught in Christianity, but is preserved in ancient Hebrew texts, especially in the book of Yasher. So we're going to look at the historical evidence, anthropological connections between Ethiopia, Cush, and the covenant bloodline of Yahuwah. And we're going to start with the book of Jasher, Sefer HaYasher, chapter 72, out the Sefer version. 72:37 through 39. And all the people and nobles swore unto him to give him for a woman Adonai, the Cushite queen, wife of King Cunas, king of Cush. And Moses feared Yahuwah Elihu, and he walked before Yahuwah in truth. And Moses reigned over the children of Cush for 40 years. So after fleeing Egypt between the ages of 18 and 20, Moses arrives in the land of Cush, ancient Ethiopia or Sudan region. The Cushite king Kikinos dies, and the people anoint Moses to rule in his place. He is given the king's widow, Adonai, but he refuses to consummate the marriage. He rules with righteousness and Yahuwah's fear for 40 years. Eventually, Adonai conspires against him, and the people show Moses to peacefully leave. Around age 60, after which he journeys to Midian and meets Jethro. So yes, Moses ruled Cush as a king, but never corrupted himself, staying faithful to Yahuwah's instruction, even in a pagan land. So who were the Cushites? Cush, Genesis 10. And we're going to look at verses 6 through 7. And the sons of Shem, Cush and Mishram and Phut and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Seba, Havilah, Sapta, Ramah, and Sepka. Cush is the eldest son of Ham, son of Noach. His descendants settled in northeast Africa, mainly Ethiopia, Sudan, Eritrea, and southern Egypt. Even today, ancient Ethiopian tribes like the Beta Israel, Ethiopian Jews, and Oromo claim to be descendants from Israelites or Mosaic traditions. So is Ethiopia the oldest nation still keeping Yahuwah's way? In Psalm 68:31, princes shall come out of Mizraim. Cush shall soon stretch out her hands unto Elohim. This is prophetic that Cush, Ethiopia, will return to Yahuwah in the last days. So let's look at the historical and anthropological evidence. Kebra Nagas, the glory of kings, ancient Ethiopian record, chronicles the belief that Menelik I, son of King Solomon and Queen Makeda Sheba, brought the Ark of the Covenant to Ethiopia. Ethiopia claims a Davidic bloodline of kings, ending only in 1974 with Emperor Haile Selassie. These kings were said to preserve Torah-based customs, including Sabbath-keeping, circumcisions, and dietary laws. Beta Israel, Ethiopian Jews, an ancient community practicing Torah, circumcision on the 8th day, kosher dietary laws, and biblical feasts long before contact with modern Jews. Their Torah scrolls are in Ge'ez, an ancient Semitic language close to Hebrew. DNA studies show a Semitic genetic signature. Ancient Ethiopia in the eyes of the nation. The Greeks refer to the Ethiopians as a holy people, blameless and favored by the gods. Homer, Eled. Ethiopians are one of the few nations that were never fully colonized, protected supernaturally. Ethiopia embraced Christianity as early as the 4th century CE, but always with strong Torah-influenced traditions. The prophetic significance of Ethiopia in the end times. Zephaniah 3 and 10. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my suppliants, even the daughter of my dispersed, shall bring me an offering. Yahuwah's scattered people will return from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, suggesting part of Yasharel is hidden there. What do you think? It was great history, and I'm learning more about Ethiopia.